I'll show you how to scale your brand worldwide. In this video that you're about to watch, it's unlike everything I've ever revealed. I'm going to be showing you 3 different ways to build a logistic machine so that you save $3.6 million. To scale past $500,000 a month, you need to expand internationally. But for many e-commerce store owners, this is faced with many logistic challenges. Increasing costs, lost parcels, slow shipping times. And you might think, hey, maybe it's not worth it to scale world. Hey, maybe I should scale later. I hear brands losing thousands on bad shipping choices, refunds, products stuck in customs. I don't want to be another failed attempt. So you suddenly realize that this is a make or break moment. You can either stay in the United States, stay in Australia, UK, or you can push through that uncomfortable feeling and scale worldwide. And you realize that you're not alone. Every brand that scales globally faces this exact same turning point. So in this video, for every business owner that's looking to scale worldwide, I'm going to be giving you my logistic machine. So here's Jalen. He scaled to $850,000 in December.
Yo,
Dude, congratulations on Q4.
yeah, thank you so much, bro.
Freaking massive, 700K in a month.
Yeah, I got up to 850.
Damn.
Yeah.
But he was only advertising and selling to the US and Canada. Bro, 20K in a day. Yeah, you're spending a lot. So good.
I did broad in the US and Canada. I mean, once you're
So to kick things off, I'm going to help Jalen scale his ecom brand worldwide with the right logistics systems. I've been in the ecom space for the last nearly 8 years now. I've been able to achieve my dream, drop out of college, get my dream car, buy my mum her dream car, get all the things I've ever wanted. But not only that, I've been able to help other people, students, clients achieve their dreams. So I think that's even more impressive, being able to help other people achieve their dreams. So let's jump right into the presentation. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you 3 secrets to scale from, say, $500,000 a month to $1 million a month by scaling internationally. 1, I'll be showing you hybrid shipping solutions using a mix of major carriers and local couriers to slash costs. 2, I'll be showing you and talking about DDP, delivered, duty, paid shipping, eliminating surprise custom fees and increasing conversion rates. And secret 3 is I'm going to be showing you how to use AI-powered shipping, letting technology find the best shipping rates automatically. So there's 3 golden rules when it comes to choosing cost-effective global shipping partners. You get this right, you'll scale with costs, low cost, fast deliveries, and happy customers. So let's dive straight in. So you want to start by just researching hybrid shipping networks, DTB services, and AI-powered fulfillment tools. So these are the 3 things. That's sort of where you want to start. Just research and learn about it. Then you want to sort of set up some test shipments. Compare the rates between all your different competitors for international. And you'll probably realize something crazy. That you can, get international shipping down to half the cost of what you originally saw after putting in a little bit of research. But just as you start making progress, you hit sort of new roadblocks. You experience the truth of scaling worldwide, and it isn't just about shipping. Maybe you've tried the big name carriers like DHL, FedEx, UPS, but the international rates will just eat your profit alive. The deliveries are still slow, so customers leave bad reviews. Customs is a mess, so products get stuck. Or worse, you trust these cheap providers, shipping providers, and they lost your entire shipment in the process. And it's not shipping, your entire brand reputation is on the line. So you go ahead and you connect with e-commerce founders who've scaled successfully internationally. They tell you which providers to trust, which services to avoid, because the difference between those who survive and those who fail is choosing the right shipping partners. And they also teach you how to automate everything. So now your systems are set, you have cost-effective shipping strategies in place, and you're about to launch your biggest international sale yet. But then a massive logistic crisis hits. Packages get stuck in custom for 2 weeks. Another shipment disappears completely. Customers demand refunds. Your nightmare scenario is happening. You're losing money and you feel like you made a mistake scaling worldwide and you've lost profits for the last 2 or 3 months. Don't worry, I got you. Okay, so 1, you want to be leveraging hybrid shipping solutions. For example, DHL uses local postal networks for final delivery. DHL e-commerce or FedEx International Connect Plus offers cheaper rates than the express service with global coverage. So by using hybrid solutions, which I'll share with you shortly, you can cut costs by 30 to 50% while keeping competitive sort of delivery speeds. This is how Amazon, AliExpress get their shipping costs so cheap globally. So let's say you just use FedEx International Priority. You're going to be shipping the product to the UK from the US using FedEx. It'll take 1 to 2 days and it'll cost $120. But if you go ahead and so we'll go from FedEx to FedEx to FedEx. But if you use a hybrid model, FedEx International Connect Plus, the shipping time might be a bit longer, 2 to 5 days, but it costs $18, drastically cheaper. So you go from FedEx to the UK, and from UK, for the final mile, they'll use their local courier, which is Royal Mail. So the traditional minus hybrid, you save $100. That's an 85% price reduction. And it's only taking 1 to 2 days extra. The customer's willing to wait an extra 2 days to save $100. So next is optimize for duties and tax and avoiding any hidden costs. So one of the biggest killer to e-commerce margins, unexpected duties and taxes. And you can't afford to let your customer be surprised with a massive custom bill. So you want to look for shipping partners that offer deliver duty paid solutions. This means duties are pre-calculated so that customers don't get hit with unexpected fees. Companies like Passport Shipping or Favor Cloud favor in this, helping brands scale internationally without friction. And if you get this right, your checkout conversion rate increases drastically if you mention that, hey, customs and duties are included. So the option 1 is you try to keep things cheap. You sell the shirt for $30. In checkout, they see there's a $6 VAT that they now have to pay, so your conversion rate dips a bit. Then when it gets to customs, they have to pay another $12 for the clearance admin fee. So all of a sudden, they went from paying for a $36 shirt to a $46 all up. The next option is option 2, deliver duty, and this is unpaid. Option 2 is the paid option, DDP. On your website, you write $36, including all duties and taxes. Guess what? The customer gets it for $36. So if you get this right, it's really going to increase your conversion rate. And lastly, integrate AI-powered rate shipping. So let the tech do the work. Platforms like ShipBob, EasyShip, ShipStation, they all use AI to find the cheapest, fastest, and the most reliable option per order. So no more guessing, just plug in your order and let the tech optimize your shipping costs. This is how the e-commerce giant keeps their shipping options so low and their profit margin so high. So traditionally, you would manually just select FedEx International Priority and you'll pay $120. But with the software, let's say EasyShip, it will go ahead and recommend you DHL Express Worldwide, 2 to 4 days, $45. So all of a sudden, using the AI-powered software, you've saved $75, 60% of the shipping costs. So your store is now shipping worldwide profitably. You've been able to go from $6 million a year to $12 million a year. You've built a logistic machine. You're growing fast, but now you decide, do you reinvest the profits or do you go even bigger? You make the call, you expand fulfillment centers, you optimize for bulk shipping discounts, and you start negotiating carrier rates like a pro. So right now, the annual shipping cost without any of the optimizations previously talked about, you spend $1.5 million in shipping. But you go ahead and implement the hybrid shipping solutions, as I mentioned earlier. By implementing this, you can reduce shipping costs by 15%. So that saves you $230,000. You implement the deliver duty paid optimization. So while DDP may not directly reduce shipping costs, it enhances the customer satisfaction by eliminating any surprise fees and increasing your conversion rate, customer return rate, and revenue as a result. So the study shows that hidden fees at checkout reduce the rate by 8 to 15%, a study by Baymard Institute. So let's say your conversion rates increased by 0.5%, from 2 to 2.5%. That's a 25% increase in conversion rate. That means you'll make an extra 25% on top of 12 million. That's an extra $3 million. Thirdly, you go ahead and implement the AI-powered rate shipping. By utilizing this, you can reduce logistic costs by up to 30%. As shown in the previous example, that's an extra $458,000 that you've saved. So if you combine the three options, you've now saved $3.6 million. So previously, you were at revenue stagnation, you're stuck at 6 figures, unable to break past, let's say $100,000 a month. You're fearful of global expansion. You're worried that high shipping costs, custom delays, lost packages will eat into your profits. You're confused about logistics. You're overwhelmed by the options like FedEx, DHL, UPS, local couriers, and who to trust. You're scared of abandoned checkout and customer complaints, where international customers will face surprise custom fees, causing them to lose sales and request refunds. And you felt that, it would be manually time consuming, constantly comparing rates, trying to manage fulfillment without automation. And you watch around and all your competitors are scaling while you're stuck playing it safe. But now, you're able to profitably scale internationally, have a monthly revenue of $200,000 plus with seamless, cost-effective shipping strategies. You've been able to lower your shipping costs, have higher margins, implement hybrid solutions, DDP, and use AI-powered shipping rates. You're now confident and in control, no more guessing. You have a proven system for scaling worldwide at lower costs. You have happier customers, high conversion rates, and transparent pricing, so you get fewer complaints and fewer chargebacks and more repeat customers. You've automated and scaled things using AI tools, freeing up time for you to focus on growth. And you're now able to compete at a higher level, competing with Gymshark, MVMT, and other global brands, not just surviving, but you're dominating. So yeah, that's the whole strategy on how you can go ahead and build a logistics machine when you plan to scale internationally. So if you have any questions, if you're still confused, if you need a helping hand, or you want me to guide you through the process, send me a message on Instagram, send me an email. I'd love to see how I can help. Even if you have a little question, send me a message anyways, because I'd love to help and just provide some free value. And if you want me to work with you side by side, guide you through the process, have me mentor and consult you through the process, send me a message as well. Whatever it is, little small requests, let me know, because I'd love to help in any way possible. But yeah, hopefully this video has given you a ton of value and knowledge, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.